Very good morning to all of you. As in previous class, we did talk about tenses and its kinds. So we just did present tense yesterday. Now we'll continue with the same topic, right? But today we are going to do past tense. As I already told you, past tense has further four kinds: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. So let's begin with simple past or past indefinite tense. I already told you both the names are of the same tense. Either we can call it simple past or we can call it past indefinite. There is no difference in between them at all. Both are one and same thing, right? So first I'll be telling you about simple past or past indefinite tense. Where is it used? Simple past tense is used to express an action that took place in the past and is over now. Means कि वो पुराने टाइम में काम शुरू हुआ तभी खत्म हो गया. We are not talking about the recent past. Means कि वो पहले ही काम हो चुका है, right? Examples: I went to market yesterday. He gave me a gift on my birthday. मैं कल मार्केट गया, उसने मुझे बर्थडे पे गिफ्ट दिया. फाइन. तो यू मस्ट हैव नोटिस्ड आई स्पोक दिया और गया. मीन्स इन हिंदी इफ यू सी जिनके पीछे या ये ई आता है, there we use simple past tense, especially when we are talking of yesterday, last day, last night, last month, last year. There we use simple past tense. Okay. And one more, to express some past habits. When we are to express our past habits, there we also use past indefinite tense. For example, he never came here in the daytime. He often, sorry, what is this? He never came here in the daytime. वो यहाँ कभी भी दिन के टाइम नहीं आया या नहीं आता था. He often came to meet his brother. वो अक्सर अपने ब्रदर से मिलने आता था. राइट? तो आता था, आया था, जिनके पीछे था आ जाए, there also we use simple past or past indefinite tense, especially for yesterday, last day, last night, last year, etc. And to express our past habits, we use simple past tense. Now let's see what are the rules of simple past tense. So first I'll be telling you about affirmative sentences, means the sentences which have not no in them, जिनमें no नहीं होता, positive sentences. So rule is subject plus second form of verb plus object. Whenever someone asks you about your past time, it should immediately strike you that you are going to use second form of verb in your answer. Especially in our chapters, when we ask you questions, mostly the answers are in past tense, right? So you have to be very, very careful about the form of verb. So examples are: he played football, it rained heavily in August, Rohit and Raman watched television. उसने फुटबॉल खेला, अगस्त में बहुत भारी बारिश हुई और रोहित एंड रमन ने टेलीविजन देखा. राइट? तो जिनके पीछे हमें पास्ट, देखा, किया, या, ए, ऐसे सेंटेंसेस से हमारा ऐसे वर्ड से हमारा सेंटेंस फिनिश हो रहा हो, देयर वी यूज सिंपल पास्ट टेंस. If I talk about negative sentence, the rule becomes subject plus did not plus V1 plus object. So did you notice? Here I am telling you about did not plus first form of verb. Whether in affirmative sentences I told you about second form of verb, but in negative sentences I am telling you to use first form of verb. Why? Because we are using it with did. Did is already second form. Do, did, done. So we cannot use second form of verb again with did. Fine. So examples are, he did not play football. It did not rain heavily in August. Rohan and Raman did not watch television. You cannot say that he did not played football. It will be totally wrong. You cannot use second form with did. Now coming on to interrogative sentences, the rule becomes did plus subject plus first form of verb plus object and plus question mark. As I yesterday told you, we are to start interrogative sentences by using verb in the beginning. In the beginning, we always use helping verb to start the sentence. If there are two verbs like did plus V1, this is helping verb and this is main verb. So your subject will be placed between the two verbs. Subject is going to be placed between the two verbs. Did और V1 के बीच में आपका subject आएगा, then object and then question mark. Question mark is also very important in interrogative sentences. Examples: did he play football? Did it rain heavily in August? Did Rohan and Raman watch television? क्या उसने फुटबॉल खेला? क्या अगस्त में heavily भारी बारिश हुई? क्या रोहन एंड रमन ने टेलीविजन देखा? Means again I am just finishing my sentence with a, e. Fine. Now coming on to the second type of past tense, that is past continuous tense. Continuous, as I already told you, that thing that is in continuity. It has not finished. If I'm talking about past continuous means कि past में वो चीज चल रही थी. It was in progression. That is why it is also known as progressive tenses. Continuous tenses and progressive tenses, one and the same thing. Now, past continuous tense is used to express an action begun and continuing in the past time. See, if I'm talking about past, that means the action happened in the past, but it was continued, right? It was not finished when I'm talking about that action to you. For example, a cool breeze was blowing. She was cooking food. ठंडी हवा चल रही थी. वो खाना बना रही थी. So did you notice which words did I use? I used रहा था, रही थी, रहे थे. Right? तो जिनके पीछे हिंदी में रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी आता है, there we use past continuous tense. Means that action was in continuity at that time. So it is the first use of past continuous tense. Now the second use is to express that one activity was continuing when another took place. Now two incidents took place, that too in the past. Both the incidents took place in past. For example, when my friend came, I was doing work. Now here two incidents took place. एक तो मेरा friend आया, दूसरा मैं अपना काम कर रही थी. When he came, जब वो आया, मैं अपना काम कर रही थी. So one thing is in continuous and another thing had happened. वो हो चुकी है कि जब वो आया मैं काम कर रही थी. The train was moving slowly when the accident took place. Again two incidents happened in this sentence. First the train was moving slowly. एक तो जो गाड़ी थी वो धीरे चल रही थी. When the accident took place, जब accident हुआ. तो बेटा sometimes you need to translate it into Hindi to think about it कि आपको कौन सा tense use करना है. So you can think कि जब accident हुआ, ट्रेन धीरे चल रही थी. Okay. Now the rules of past continuous tense. First is affirmative sentences. Very simple rule. Subject plus was or were, depending on the subject. If it is singular, you will use one. If it is plural, you will use were. plus first form of verb plus ing and plus object. Ing is the identification of continuous tenses, and ing we are using with only V1. We cannot use ing with V2 or V3. So she was writing a letter, I was cooking food, they were singing songs. वो खत लिख रही थी, मैं खाना पका रही थी, वो गाना गा रहे थे. Now negative sentence is very simple one. You are to add not with was or were. Rest of the rule is same. Subject plus was not plus were not plus V1 plus ing plus object. She was not writing a letter. I was not cooking food. They were not singing songs. And coming on to interrogative sentences, as I already told you, you will begin your sentence with was or were. So was or were plus subject plus first form of verb plus ing plus object and plus question mark. Now your subject will be placed between helping verb and main verb. Was she writing a letter? Was I cooking food? Were they singing songs? क्या वो खत लिख रही थी? क्या मैं खाना पका रही थी? क्या वो गाना गा रहे थे? So this is about continuous tenses. Now let's come to the third kind of past tenses, that is the past perfect tenses. So past perfect tense is used to express an action completed before a given past moment. Means पुराने टाइम में दिए हुए टाइम से पहले जब एक्शन खत्म हो चुका था, एक्शन खत्म हो चुका था पास्ट में, बिफोर अ गिवन पास्ट टाइम, जबकि हमें कोई एक गिवन पास्ट टाइम दिया हुआ है, हमें एक पास्ट टाइम दिया हुआ है, उस टाइम से पहले ही वो एक्शन खत्म हो चुका था. राइट, द एक्शन हैड ऑलरेडी बीन टेकन प्लेस. वो एक्शन खत्म हो चुका था बिफोर अ गिवन पास्ट मोमेंट, जो कि टाइम हमें दिया हुआ है उससे पहले. It will be clearer to you with the help of examples. See, the rain had stopped by 6 o'clock. हमें 6 o'clock का टाइम दिया गया था पास्ट में, तो बारिश 6 बजने तक रुक गई थी. बारिश 6 बजने तक रुक गई थी मीन्स पास्ट में वो एक्शन हैड बीन कंप्लीटेड. नाउ वी हैव नो कंसर्न विद दैट एक्शन. ही हैड विजिटेड अस बाय द एंड ऑफ द लास्ट मंथ. वो पिछले महीने के एंड तक हमें विजिट कर चुका था. सो डिड यू नोटिस आई यूज द वर्ड चुका था, और बारिश रुक गई थी मीन्स ई थी, या था, ए थे, या चुका था, चुके थे, चुकी थी. Whenever we are using this kind of words in our Hindi sentences, that means we are to use past perfect there. Okay, now the second most very important thing, how past perfect tense is used. See, to express the two actions that took place in past. Now we are talking of two actions, but both of the actions had taken place in past only. So the action taking place first has to be expressed in the past perfect tense, and the action taking place at second has to be expressed in past indefinite tense. In a sentence you cannot use past perfect both the times or past indefinite both the times. That will be wrong. At one place you have to use past perfect, and at the second place you have to use past indefinite. तो past perfect कहाँ use करना है और past indefinite कहाँ use करना है? As I already told you, जो action पहले हुआ है वहाँ past perfect use करना है. For example, the train had left before we reached the station. हमारे स्टेशन पहुंचने से पहले गाड़ी जा चुकी थी. तो गाड़ी पहले ही जा चुकी थी, ये एक्शन पहले हुआ है. तो जो एक्शन पहले हुआ है, there I used past perfect tense. As you can see, I wrote had left and I just colored it in red color and I have underlined it also, so that you can very well know that where to use past perfect and where to use past indefinite. So this is the mixture of two tenses. Past perfect जब भी हम use करते हैं ना, mostly whenever two incidents take place, we use two blend of tenses. First is past perfect and another is past indefinite. So the action taking place first has to be expressed in past perfect. The film had begun before we took our seats. हमारे सीट्स लेने से पहले फिल्म शुरू हो चुकी थी. तो फिल्म पहले शुरू हो चुकी थी, तो that means it will come in past perfect tense. Now the rules. First, I'll be telling you about affirmative sentences. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. So in perfect tenses, whether it is present or past or future, we are to make use of third form of verb. Perfect tenses में हमेशा third form use होती है. But as I'm talking about past, so I will use had. Had. He had won the match by that time. उस टाइम तक वो मैच जीत चुका था. रमा had solved all the sums by 6 o'clock. रमा 6 बजे तक सारे sums solve कर चुकी थी. The thief had run away before the police came. पुलिस के आने से पहले चोर भाग चुका था. Now negative sentences. Simply you are using not with the had. सारे हेल्पिंग वर्ब के साथ हम नॉट लगा देते हैं इन केस ऑफ नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेस, राइट. सो शी हैड नॉट वन द मैच बाय दैट टाइम. उस टाइम तक उसने मैच नहीं जीता था. रमा हैड नॉट सॉल्व्ड ऑल द सम्स बाय 6 o'clock. 6 बजे तक उस रमा ने सारे सम सॉल्व नहीं किए थे. और पुलिस के आने से पहले चोर नहीं भाग चुका था. ओके. आ था, ए थे, ई थी, चुका था, चुके थे, चुकी थी. Now interrogative sentences, again you will begin your sentence with helping verb, that is had. In perfect tenses you will begin the sentence with had, then subject and then third form of verb, and then object and then question mark. Had he won the match by that time? क्या उसने उस time तक match जीत लिया था? Had Rama solved all the sums by 6 o'clock? Had the thief run away before the police came? क्या पुलिस के आने से पहले चोर भाग चुका था? Now as we are interrogating someone, so it must be followed by a question mark. Now the last kind of past tenses, that is past perfect continuous tenses. Again it is a blend of two tenses. First is perfect tenses and the next is continuous tenses, as I already told you in the case of present tenses, right. So past perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action that began and was still in progress in the past. हाँ जी, एक तो इसमें ये है कि वो पास्ट में ही शुरू हुआ था और स्टिल प्रोग्रेस में था, खत्म नहीं हुआ था. When I am talking to you, that means at that time that action was going on in the past. It was not finished, it was in progress. और वो पुराने टाइम में ही शुरू हुआ था. और इसमें एक और चीज है कि before another past action started, and if we are talking of two tenses, two incidents at the same time, तो उसमें एक हमारा past indefinite आ जाएगा और दूसरा हमारा पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस आ जाएगा. बिफोर अनदर पास्ट एक्शन स्टार्टेड, किसी पुराने एक्शन के शुरू होने से पहले जो दूसरा एक्शन है वो शुरू हो चुका था बट प्रोग्रेस में था, खत्म नहीं हुआ था. इट विल बी क्लियरर टू यू विद द हेल्प ऑफ एग्जांपल्स. वी हैड बीन वेटिंग फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. सी, इसकी पहचान होती है कि यहाँ फॉर और सिंस जरूर आता है. अगर for और since नहीं आए, that means it is not perfect continuous tense, right. We had been waiting for a long time when the bus finally came. जब तक कि बस फाइनली आई, हम उसके लिए काफी लंबे समय से इंतजार कर रहे थे. Now this is a mixture of two incidents. Two incidents took place, but both the incidents took place in the past. One was in continuity and another just had happened. राइट. सो जब तक कि बस फाइनली आई, ये दूसरा एक्शन जो था वो स्टार्ट हो चुका था, जब तक कि हम उसके लिए काफी लंबे समय से इंतजार कर रहे थे। तो हमने उस बस के आने का बहुत लंबे समय तक इंतजार किया जब वो आई। आई हैड बीन लिसनिंग टू सॉन्ग्स सिंस मॉर्निंग। मैं सुबह से ही गाने सुन रही थी। रही हूँ नहीं, रही थी। मैं सुबह से ही गाने सुन रही थी। माई मॉम हैड बीन कुकिंग फॉर 3 आवर्स। मेरी मम्मा 3 घंटे से खाना पका रही थी। शी हैड बीन वेटिंग फॉर यू सिंस वेंसडे। वो आपका इंतजार वेंसडे से ही कर रही थी। कर रही है नहीं, कर रही थी। अगेन, एज आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू अबाउट फॉर एंड सिंस। फॉर इज यूज्ड फॉर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम एंड सिंस इज यूज्ड फॉर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम। जब हमें एक पूरा स्पेसिफिक पीरियड दिया होता है, यहाँ पीरियड दिया है लॉन्ग टाइम की, बहुत लंबे समय से, और यहाँ दिया है 3 घंटे से। बट जब हमें एक पॉइंट दिया होता है, जैसे मॉर्निंग एक टाइम है, वेंसडे एक टाइम है, देयर वी यूज सिंस। मॉर्निंग एक पॉइंट है, पॉइंट हमें दे दिया है टाइम का कि मॉर्निंग से ही, और वेंसडे भी एक पॉइंट है, इसमें हमें पीरियड नहीं दिया कि कितनी देर से, सिर्फ एक पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम दिया है. सो हियर वी आर यूजिंग सिंस, एंड विद फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम एंड 3 hours वी आर यूजिंग फॉर. Now let's come to the rules of past perfect continuous tense. First, affirmative sentences. So see the rule carefully. Subject plus had been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object plus since or for plus time duration. Now see, I told you that it is a blend of टू टेंसेस. एक तो परफेक्ट टेंस है, दूसरा इसमें कंटिन्यूस है, तो दोनों के थोड़े थोड़े से रूल हम ले रहे हैं. परफेक्ट का हमने हैड ले लिया, कंटिन्यूस का हमने V1 और ing ले लिया. बट बिकॉज वी यूज थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब विद हैड, तो हमने हैड को बीन के साथ अकंपनी करवा दिया है. राइट, सो वी आर यूजिंग हियर हैड बीन plus V1 plus ing, and the use of since or for is compulsory in these in this type of tenses, and time duration को mention करना बहुत जरूरी है. Okay, like he had been reading the book for 2 hours. वो 2 घंटे से किताब पढ़ रहा था. I had been watching the concert for an hour. मैं 1 घंटे से कॉन्सर्ट देख रही थी. She had been cooking meal when her friend came to her home. जब उसकी फ्रेंड उसके घर आई, वो खाना पका रही थी. ओके, नाउ द नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेस. सिंपल हैड के साथ नॉट आ जाएगा. सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड नॉट बीन प्लस V1 प्लस ing प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस सिंस और फॉर प्लस टाइम ड्यूरेशन. ही हैड नॉट बीन रीडिंग द बुक फॉर 2 hours. वो 2 घंटे से किताब नहीं पढ़ रहा था. आई हैड नॉट बीन वॉचिंग द कॉन्सर्ट फॉर एन आवर. मैं 1 घंटे से कॉन्सर्ट नहीं देख रही थी. शी हैड नॉट बीन कुकिंग एनी मील. वो कोई खाना वाना नहीं पका रही थी. When her friend came to her home, means here two incidents took place. One is past perfect continuous and another is this past indefinite. Okay, now interrogative sentences. Had plus subject plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. यहाँ आपने देखा had और been के बीच में subject आएगा. Okay, subject will be placed in between had and been. So had he been reading the book for 2 hours? क्या वो 2 घंटे से किताब पढ़ रहा था? Had I been watching the concert for an hour? क्या मैं 1 घंटे से कॉन्सर्ट देख रहा था? Had she been cooking any meal when her friend came to her home? क्या वो खाना पका रही थी जब उसकी फ्रेंड उसको मिलने आई? So this is the rule of interrogative sentences. So along with this, our past rules of past tenses are finished, and all the 4 kinds have also been done. I hope you are done with the topic. It is very easy to understand if you just take care of the rules. If you feel any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you very much.